This is Katey Hearn validating for changing the gown of a patient who is on an IV. So I've done my 7 steps. I'm going to remove the sleeve of the arm that does not have the IV. Be careful not to let the soiled gown touch the clean gown. Remove the soiled gown from the arm with the IV. Keep the IV raised. Keeping the IV raised, I pass it through the arm. Remove the soiled gown. Pass it through the arm of the clean gown. Make sure the IV is connected and everything, and it's still going. And then I would lower the bed, raise the rails, and he's all set. This is Katey Hearn validating for IV piggyback setup. First, I would perform my 7 steps, check the physician's orders, wash my hands, gather my materials, identify the patient, introduce myself, explain the procedure, and provide for privacy. I also need to do my rights, right drug, right dose, right route, right time, right reason, right patient, and right documentation. I'm going to check again that I do have the right drug. I'm going to check it against the MAR and the physician's orders. I'm going to check the expiration date, that the bag is free of sediment and cloudiness and has no leaks, and also that it is labeled on the back. Okay, I have my secondary tubing kit. I'm just going to hang this up here now. Get it out of the way. First thing I'm going to do is make sure that this is clamped. Okay, I'm going to spike the bag. Going to put the IV tubing label on it. It says the date that it was changed and who changed it, and that would be me. I'm going to prime the tubing just like I primed the tubing for the primary IV. Make sure that this does not touch anything and that it does not fall below the level of my waist. Clamp that. Put this back on. going to check again that I do have the right patient and the right drug. I'm going to check the site of the IV, make sure that there's no redness or swelling, make sure that the IV is patent and that the primary IV is running at the correct rate. Alcohol swab. Fortunate enough that I have somebody here helping me out and giving me my alcohol swab. I'm going to very carefully swab the port on the primary tubing. Let that dry. Make sure that the clamp for this is open, and I would regulate it using the clamp on the primary IV tubing. Lower the bed, raise the reels, then I would record on the input and output and on the MAR.